few people here, so I need everybody to be really loud. So why are we here? To serve, delight, and engage our members while they shop their way. Okay, that's pretty good with the amount of people we have. All right, so I've got a story this morning, and fortunately, we have this person here. This card was actually handed to me by Sherry, but this is what, or here's what Members First looks like to me. AJ had a customer. This was actually at merchandise pickup. And they were coming to pick up a trampoline, but they were actually going to be moving to New York. And so what happened is they didn't really want to transport this trampoline there. AJ took them back out here to the floor, re-ringed the cell where they could pick it up in New York. And that really helped the member, and then they didn't have to worry about transporting that item. That's certainly what putting Members First looks like to me, and creating a wow member experience. So let's give AJ a hand. Good job. All right, so our 4 key results we put up here today. Our sales were up against 74,000. HA has roughly 15,000. A Big Day in Lawn and Garden at 18,000. Apparel Lindsay's at 16,000. Member feedback, we're still at 81. But what's the goal there? Do you guys remember? 80. On Shopper Reward Loyalty, it actually went up. We had a 78% day yesterday. We're now at 69.9. Guys, we need a big day today. If we hit above 75%, which I know we'll do, we can hit above 70. Last month we finished at 57% loyalty. This month we could hit 70. But every one of us has to make sure we're focused in making sure we ask for that number first, and then when they're not a member, we're going to make them a member. So there's either members or you're going to be a member in just a second. That's how we want to look at it. So that's the Creating Wow member experience. As far as best integrated retailer, we're at MPU time at 97.9, Fusion at 94.7. In our shopping recaps, make sure we're still focused on that. That's at 146%. As far as close the gap, our biggest opportunity right now, we're 15% under in sales. We need to make sure, and I was telling the guys this morning during our rally meeting, don't let any customer walk out of here if they're wanting to buy something. Find something to sell them. Get me involved. See how we can close the business with that customer. Some of the activities we have going on today, we have demo days going on where we'll demo tractors, weed eaters, self-propelled mowers. We've got our clearance, our Clearway event for Green Ticket at $3.99. There's the regular items are $3.99. You got some coats at $14.99, some at $19.99. But there's some really good deals upstairs for our clearance apparel. They're calling it a tax event for home appliances. But we don't usually do it this way. We're giving the customer or the member everything. So they get an addition. It's up to 20% off on appliances, another 10% off. Then they get 6 months financing. And they get the 70,000 in points when they pay for delivery, which is $70, so they get it for free. So we're giving them everything. We don't usually do it that way. In our mattress department, this is the last day for this event. We're giving 50% off, and we usually run 50% off, but then we're giving the extra 10. We usually do that too, but for today, last day of it, another 15% off on top of that. So 50 plus 10 plus 15. Fantastic deal. For our mattress department. Another activity we have going on today, let me explain this one. Alright, so if you get a credit app, a store to home, a PA, a new Shop Reward and Roll, let me know. That's just regular egg or any kind of, just some candy. If you get 2 credit apps, we're calling these mystery boxes. Alright, so what's in the mystery box? First of all, there's a big smiley face there. Mystery box could be a couple things. It could be candy. It could be a gift card. You just don't know. So you have to choose the mystery box. There are several different types in here. So if you get 2 credit apps, if you get a 5-year PA, or if you get a store to home, if you get a shoplifter, you guys get a mystery box, okay? And then it'll be a surprise what's in there. Like I said, gift cards could be in there. We'll have a lot of fun with this. But please page me anytime you have that, and I'll bring the mystery container boxes up to you so you can choose, okay? All right, so I do want to close with some focus recognition. And this was such a big deal. I thought it was big enough to mention not only in our story, but for the focus recognition. Sherry filled this out for AJ, and again, this is members first. Before opening, the family decided to move to New York, the new trampoline, so they came in to return it. Instead, they called AJ. He came back to MPU, took the member to the register, returned that one here, re-rang it to be picked up in New York upon her arrival, delivering a wow member experience. Let's give AJ another hand this morning. And guys, if you don't mind, I'm posting those up in the break room, and we want that wall just plastered with supporting one of those 7 cultural beliefs right here. So great job there. All right, a lot of activities, a lot of cool events. We've got 10% off in Lawn and Garden, Powered Lawn and Garden. I mentioned all this stuff going in mattresses, the clearance event, the appliance event, our mystery box event, and we're going to do MVP of the weekend, and we're going to vote. Very big trophy here. But what this will be is we'll vote on this on Monday during our staff meeting, and it'll be a gift card for 2 at an eating place of your choice is what it'll end up being. And we'll have several of these. Laney brought me this morning. But we'll do that as well. We'll vote on that on Monday. So Associate of the Weekend, basic, is what we're going to call that. All right, Lindsay, you have anything? All right. So guys, let's have a big day, and I'm going to need some help with getting this stuff out there. Thank you very much.